All right, now to the Middle East, where hundreds of thousands of protesters in Israel marched for the fourth straight day, blaming Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the deaths of Hamas-held hostages that were found over the weekend.
In the meantime, calls for a ceasefire continue in both Tel Aviv and Washington as two sources tell NBC News that President Biden could be close to offering a, quote, take it or leave it proposal between Israel and Hamas. NBC's Bree Jackson has more.
The Justice Department indicting 6 leaders of Hamas on terrorism charges related to the October 7th attack.
We will pursue the terrorists responsible for murdering Americans and those who illegally provide them with material support for the rest of their lives.
A vigil in the nation's capital Tuesday night honoring the 6 hostages killed in Gaza and the victims still being held by Hamas. Loved ones and the second gentleman, Doug Emhoff, among those in attendance. People across the world calling for the conflict to end.
The people have had enough.
There's growing pressure for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to do more to reach a ceasefire deal. He's refusing to withdraw Israeli troops from the Egypt-Gaza border.
There's no reason for optimism, no matter how hard the United States pushes. Hamas doesn't want a deal. This Israeli government doesn't want a deal.
The U.S. making its stance clear.
It is time to finalize that deal. The people of Israel cannot afford to wait any longer. The Palestinian people, who are also suffering the terrible effects of this war, cannot afford to wait any longer. The world cannot afford to wait any longer.
The Justice Department warning its investigation into acts of terrorism and murder will continue.
These actions will not be our last. The Justice Department has a long memory.
After nearly 11 months of fighting, mourners say they will never forget those lost in the war. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.